We got this tip about this program called AccesSurf, which is a volunteer organization here in Hawaii. And their mission is to get people with all kinds of disabilities into the ocean, which to me sounds an awful lot like that thing that we wanted to try to do. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Will to surf, this is news to me.
I'm not looking for no trouble, so I just wanna double my fun, spend all my days in the sun. And I know nothing lasts forever, so any kind of weather is fine, and we'll have a good time. And
AccesSurf, we're a program for people with disabilities to access the beach and ocean. And the thing that I think is particularly special about the programs that we do, well, first we're open to any disability, but also it's the community of people that come together. And by that I mean the volunteers, the participants, the surfers, everyone that's coming together is just having the best time.
It is amazing how many volunteers are here right now, just lined up. These are all people who are going to help people with different disabilities into the water.
My name is Kara and I'm with AccesSurf, and I want to thank you for being here. How many people are here for the very first time? Oh, everybody! Wow. Well, thanks for coming. Wow. Today is going to be an amazing day. The sun is going to come out. It always does at AccesSurf. If it doesn't, that's okay, because we're going to be in the water having a blast. It's a life-changing event. There's many participants here who can attest to that. Get to know people, ask them their story. They'll be happy to tell you how important today is. Most of you have already met Ryan in the orange here. You're a program coordinator. Hi, Ryan.
There's three very important things for today. Number one is be safe. While we're in the water, just kind of everybody keep your eyes open, be moving slow, taking your time. Safety is extremely important. The second one is also amazingly important is have fun. Guys, we're at the beach. We're here to share stoked. If you're not having fun, then I don't know what we're really doing here today. And thirdly, downshift. The slower that we move, taking boards into the water, as we're in the water, as we're on land, the slower we move, the clearer we think, and the better and more enjoyable the day will be. So again, this is their day at the beach, this is our day at the beach, let's all share it together, let's have some fun, let's be safe, let's downshift and move slow.
Okay, do we need to sign you up, Jenny? That's the question.
Yeah.
Do we need to sign? We need to get your name on the list, right?
You need to get on the list if you want to go in the water, right?
I'm gonna surf, yeah. I'm gonna surf.
There's a will and a way. It just takes some help.
Right. Okay, we're filling out a liability form for surfing. It doesn't make me nervous at all. Surfing in general doesn't make me nervous at all. Yeah.
You're in it now.
I'm in it, and it's in it.
So you're going out at 9:30, the first slot.
Whoa. Okay. There's no pressure, yeah. It's awesome to meet people who realize that limits are exactly what you make of them. And it opens my eyes to the fact that we are not the only people who ever wanted to get a wheelchair into the ocean.
Right. And not only that, but there's the people thinking above and beyond for those people.
That's right.
That's incredible.
We're gonna surf together.
What time are we surfing?
9:30.
Okay, cool.
Bright and early.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be epic. I must fix my hair. It's the most important part. Okay. It seems like everybody is raring to go, so I'm just gonna get into that. And it's a little bit rainy, but I feel like Hawaii is passing weather all the time, so I'm not gonna sweat the rain. And just gonna get pumped.
As soon as I said, okay, she's going to go surfing, they called your time. Here comes Jenny to bring her up. I pushed her up. We worked our way through the crowd, onto the beach, under the tent, and, I had a moment to get a life vest on you. But after that, it was like, okay, good luck, and then off you went.
I am ready to go. If by ready to go you mean in my life vest, then yes, I'm ready to go. When they started to put the team together to actually figure out how this was all going to happen, there was so much individual attention to what my situation was. For me, it's different than the next person who can't walk. And for me, I don't move from a sitting position. Right. So to figure out how to balance that weight on a surfboard is incredible. You know, Ryan, the surf instructor and the coordinator, he was just so willing to, you know, talk about adaptive, to adapt his style of surfing to what was needed at that moment. Are we gonna have a chat about how we're gonna do this?
Yes, we are.
Well, here's the deal with me, I don't move. So this sitting position deal that I'm in now, that's kind of the position I'm gonna be in. On the board, I'm gonna be sitting on.
I can definitely get the right people though. If that's the preferred method, that's what we can do. I have an idea because we've been changing our seated surf with 3 people. So one person is in the back paddling, and then we've got a dedicated person who can sit and feed. Let me find Marty and see if she's available. Yeah. Okay. That's how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Her knees needed to be supported and her back needed to be supported, and you know, it was basically like somebody making the mold for where she couldn't flatten out.
And the mold just happened to be this tiny Japanese girl who was absolutely, without parallel, the most badass person I've ever met. Because everything that hit us, she took it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She didn't fail you.
Yeah, she was hardcore.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Madi. Slight to be holding me up, but
Yeah,
you got
I did it last time, so.
So that's why I got her. She's done this before, like pro.
Okay,
Super pro.
that's actually so reassuring because
We only have a handful of people who've actually surfed like that.
So this is like maybe a little choppy, but we got it.
If your position is really important, so make sure before we go anywhere that you're in the position.
In the right position. Okay.
Yeah, because it's hard for me to like adjust when we're like catching waves.
I
So.
know.
The thing is, as long as we're checking in through the whole process.
Yeah.
You know, once we're on the board, we'll check in. Once we're racing out, we check in, catch a wave, check in,
Perfect.
stoke out.
Yeah.
So if we're sitting,
one thing
if
you
we're
guys
going to do
will
it
see
sitting,
happen
I'm going to get a couple dudes and we'll do a fireman's carry.
Okay.
There was a team of men, 4 strong, that
Right.
carried you. Firemen carried her into the water. I mean, it was actually funny. It was humorous, you know.
Oh my gosh, 5 people.
I brought a team. I told you I was bringing a team.
That's comprehensive.
Everyone, this is Jenny. We're going to do a fireman's carry down to the water. We're actually going to do a seated surf. So Jenny will be sitting in the front. Mari will be sitting in the middle and assisting her from behind, and then I'll be laying behind both of them and paddling the boat. What am I supposed to do?
Really inspired a lot of confidence in me to see you were going to be in good hands. I felt definitely these were able people. They had a total concept and grasp on what they were doing. They were going to be able to do this if anybody could. It wasn't going to be me, you know. It was them. I wasn't a part of the team. I was just there to kind of appreciate and witness what they were about to take on and do with you. And it was a trust for you to give to them to say, you guys are in control now.
It was definitely going out on a limb, but at the same time, once you realize that that's something you want to do, it's worth going out on that limb. One of the things I didn't anticipate about the ocean is that it constantly moves. It is not a pool. It was not 100% what I was expecting, but I had people who were backing me up full force.
I'm a little bit nervous for Jenny, but we're going to trust that the people here know what they're doing, and she's going to ride an epic wave today. I have a feeling the waves look really good, so. You know, I was saying my prayers on the beach for you, thinking, let's just hope you get a smooth ride, because you watch people surfing, they're constantly falling down.
Well, I didn't exactly get a smooth ride. It was really wild because I ate a few mouthfuls of water for sure, but I didn't come off that board.
But there was a point where your legs actually hit a wave, your legs come off the board, and they had another girl who was out on another surfboard right next to her. She was like a safety person, and she immediately jumped off the board and helped your legs right back on the board. Yeah. So it was such a team effort and so together. They worked together so well.
Yeah.
They were working fully as a team. For each individual case that was there, it wasn't just Jenny. There were so many people there. What an incredible turnout. It was crazy.
Did you know there's a better place where we can go? A beautiful land full of abundance. You can make a mistake and no one gives a damn. And no one makes your plans or feeds your fantasy or tells you what to be. I call this new land reality. So I'm gonna just wanna hold. And I'm gonna be just like a leaf and let the gentle breeze take me wherever it pleases.
It was a super changing experience for me because most of the time I don't trust anybody to do what I can do for you. You know, there is nobody across the board, in my opinion, that could do it better.
You can't just lean on one person. There's got to be a network. You know, there's got to be some kind of bigger support structure. Beautiful job, guys.
You guys are awesome. You okay?
I'm fine. You fine? Yeah, I'm good.
Take that weight off of that person who's caretaking, caregiving, and
make it so I could get in the beach too while you were having a great time. We could be together without me having to do all the front work. It was really great. It was a life lesson for me, truly, to see that there's somebody who could serve your need greater than I could have ever imagined, greater than I could have ever done.
I was doing something.
you did amazing. Wow. Thank you guys, because you made sure I got a whole bunch of weight.
That was really fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I can't wait to go do that again.
Yeah. Kara and the team at AccesSurf, they are inspired and inspiring.
This is something she might want to try.
Sled hockey.
Oh my God.
that? Sled hockey.
Seriously, it's just a fun clinic.
That's cool.
Kara, you have a lot of
should
faith
try
in
it.
me right now. Wow. It's so awesome. So I started with Ryan.
And how was that?
It was excellent. There's so much non-access. And then you find this, and it's just like, honestly, a game changer.
We all become family, we all become friends, and we want to come to the beach so we can see each other and surf together and talk story and eat hamburgers, you know, so it's a lot of fun. So it's more than, like, getting in the water is unbelievably phenomenal. That's obviously the key point, but it's become more than that. It's become so much more than just the water. It's really become a community. Yeah.
Anybody can surf if Jenny can surf. I mean, that's incredible. Thanks, AccesSurf.
This trip was a really good example of everything that happens when you travel. You know, you start off with a lot of excitement and you're looking for an adventure, but you're not exactly sure what that adventure is going to put in your path.
Well, it started out that we didn't even think we'd be able to get her feet in the water, and we got her to surf. So
The ocean is an incredible lifter. You know, when you're in the water, you feel so much lighter.
sorry, but the pirate
I know.
ship
Is this for real? Are they fiddling? Do they have a fiddler? Is that live music? No.
But we did it.
And we did it, yeah. Pound it. Ow. Don't pound it too hard.
Oahu has proven itself to be an incredibly accessible state. There is a lot of forward thinking going on here. There are people who in a community who are working together on many different levels, and it's just about spreading the message, continue to tell and share what you learn anywhere you travel. Well, how about if we find out, we can let you know? Yeah.
All right.
Across the board, I would say that that's something that that you can take away from every adventure that you go on, that you just have to reach out, you know, and keep asking questions. And if you see something that discourages you, pick yourself back up and look at the next thing. Hawaii was a big leap into a deep ocean, and it worked out all right.
A big leap into a deep ocean. That is a great way of putting it. And what a beautiful place. I would encourage everybody to come here and experience it. And there's no place I've ever seen like it. So what an incredible experience. I'll remember this for the rest of my lifetime.
Pretty good vacation. Oh, love you. I'm ready for the UK. What? Nobody cares. Nice picture then. Oh.